monumental size. It's 54 by 54 inch, mixed media on canvas, and it's charcoal, graphite, acrylic, ink, quite a variety of things, and it's an emotional self-portrait, if you will. A self-portrait can just be one mark, and you can feel like that's representing you today, if that's what you felt. And when I did this piece, I knew it was a self-portrait. The title is Looking for the Truth. We all are looking for some kind of truth, and I think it's a lifelong process. But I love the modern vibe, kind of urban, rough look to this guy. He's not anatomically correct, and that's the idea. Neither am I. You know, we're all unique and different. But you know, it's a guy. Just like when I do flowers, you know, like the flowers that are right over here beside me. Like, you don't know what kind of flowers those are, but you know they're flowers. And I, on purpose, just do them loosely so that you can interpret them as you see fit. That your imagination will be able to participate with it. Now, occasionally, like this one right here, this is titled Two Tulips. If you'll pan over to your left there, past the microphone, this one's actually titled Two Tulips. And this piece is on wood, and it's acrylic with oil heads. The heads of the flowers are made out of oil. The last thing I put on here was this pink, but very vibrant, very alive. So this one is supposed to be for tulips. But the guys here on the end of the wall here, they can be any flower you want them to be. If you think they're tulips or marigolds or whatever you think, it's okay with me. Whatever you feel or think about the piece is just as important as whatever I have to say. Here's in my black and white series, and obviously, it's all about how every mark matters. The marks that we all make are just as important as anybody else's. And I do these very, very large and down to maybe 16 by 20. But I'll do them in pearlescent white first on sawhorses so they're laying flat. I'll coat the surface with this pearlescent white. And while the white is still wet, I'll attack the surface with different blacks and different brushes and walk around the surface, attacking it and striking it. And you get this separation here, not from the paint itself, but from the strength of the stroke that I'm getting it. Hitting it really, really hard. It just kind of wants to splatter out. And the thickness of the brush. Then you drag it along and you get these striations. Very inspiring to me anyway, that all these little marks are just really, really cool. But the thrust of this series is all about how everybody's marks really matter.